on today's video, I'm going to show you how to style the hair around your face if you have layers or curtain bangs, just any shorter bits around your face that aren't structured bangs. And we are going to do that with a round brush and a blow dryer. This video is great if you have any short hair around your face. Just people are always asking, how do I get it to sit nicely? What do I do with it? It could be your curtain bangs. It could be your face framing layers. It works for anything like that. It's not so much for if you have, like a proper bang or like a side swoop bang that you want to sit really specifically. But if you just have hair around your face that you want it to sit nicely and it's not long like the rest of your hair, this is the video for you. So I am going to be using a round brush. This is an Olivia Garden. That is my favorite brand. I've never found a brush that I loved. I had not disliked any. They were all the same to me until I tried Olivia Garden's brushes. I love her brushes. I think they just make the job so much easier. They smooth the hair super well. They do not pay me. I've never worked with Olivia Garden. I just really like their brushes. This one's actually from my salon. It's what I use at work. This is the 45. That's the size I am using, 45. I have a smaller one, I have a bigger one, but for my hair, I like the 45. And for pretty much everyone's face frame, I like the 45. Whether it's long or shorter, thicker, thinner, this is my go-to size for what we're gonna do today. I'm also using my Dyson blow dryer because I got one for Christmas and I really do like this thing. However, you absolutely do not have to use a Dyson to do this. You can use any blow dryer, although I do suggest a blow dryer that has at least 1800 watts, and it is great also if you get an ionic blow dryer. That's going to help with if you have struggle with frizz, because that's going to help with your hair getting smooth easier. I do have recommendations on how to pick a good blow dryer and other hair tools in my Basics of Hairstyling ebook that you can find in the link in the comments. But you absolutely don't have to have a really expensive blow dryer like a Dyson to do this. Any blow dryer that you feel works really well for your hair is a good blow dryer for your hair. So I'm going to start with a bit of a rough dry. My hair is been out of its towel for about 5 minutes now, so it has started to dry a little bit on its own. I just have a leave-in conditioner in today. I did not put any other styling products in, and I'm not going to, just a leave-in conditioner. And now we're just going to rough dry the hair, leaving it still damp. We don't want the bangs to get dry on their own with the rough dry. We want them to still be damp. So I'm mostly just going to work back here and hope that the bangs stay a little bit damp, trying to stay off of that area. All right, now that my hair is probably about halfway dry, mostly at the back, the front is still fairly wet because I stayed away from the front, we're gonna start drying the bangs. You don't wanna let them dry, otherwise you're not gonna be able to shape them as much. If they start to dry when you've rough dried your hair, you can always run a bit of water back through them or use a spray bottle just to dampen them again. You don't want them dripping wet. I mean, you can, but you're just gonna have to go over sections longer if they're dripping wet, but you definitely want them fully damp, not dry before you start this. So I'm gonna take the front section, probably about 1 inch to 1/2 inch thick, and we're gonna take that under our brush and we're gonna brush it up. Now, some people ask, I'm afraid I'm gonna get the brush stuck in my hair. If you use the brush correctly, it will not get stuck in your hair. Okay, I can't even get the brush stuck in someone's hair if I try. I've tried to show them how to unstick it, but I use it so frequently in the correct way that I can't even do it in the wrong way to make it stick. If you are putting your brush in the hair and always rolling the brush in the direction that the brush is moving, it's not gonna get stuck. Now, if you try to roll back while you're moving forward, things like that, trying to go back with the brush in the opposite direction that's turning, that's when you're going to start to create the hairs going in opposite directions and it's going to get stuck. But if you are pulling the brush in one direction and rolling it in the same direction that you are going, whether that's forwards, whatever, and never trying to go back, there's really no reason that the brush should get stuck. They don't get stuck that easily when you're using them correctly. If you need me to do a more in-depth video on the correct way to use a round brush, I can, but I mean, that's basically it. So we're gonna take this front section and we're gonna roll everything forward and up towards our face. So we're rolling the brush towards the face, but we're pulling it up, and we're gonna put the blow dryer behind the hair and in front of the hair, but not right here, not blowing it at here. We're gonna blow it at the brush. Now with each section, you want to either cool shot it for 5 to 10 seconds with your blow dryer, or if you don't have a cool shot on your blow dryer, you can just let it sit in the round brush, or you can add a Velcro roller. I don't love to add Velcro rollers unless I'm like trying to do my hair really fancy, because honestly it's just an extra step and I feel like the extra time it takes is not worth it. But we're going to take that out just like that, and that's going to give us a nice lift right here at the front of our hair. Now I'm going to take the ends of this and I'm actually going to roll them now away from my face, not all the way to the base, just the ends. So that is that first section, and we're going to try to touch it as little as possible while it's cooling down. And then I'm going to take the section right behind that, and I'm going to brush that all forward and back away from my face, and we're going to blow dry it here and on the top, just like that. And now we're going to take the sections here at the side of the face, and we're just going to roll those back and away from the face, blow drying right here as we roll. And then the other side. And then this front part, I'm actually going to split it where I want my hair to part. So we'll just do it from a center part. I usually do it from a center part, even if I end up flipping it. So I'm going to take this side and I'm actually going to take it underneath and pull it across my face in the opposite direction it's going to sit, blow drying just behind the brush. And then I'm going to flip it over and give it once or twice in this direction, away from the face. Now I'm just going to go through and make sure the rest of my hair is dry. Brush everything. And not only does that leave the hair around my face looking fantastic, but I don't actually have to bother styling the rest of my hair, because with the front being styled so nicely It is a great everyday look. If you wanted to look a little bit more put together, you could absolutely go through and round brush more sections of your hair, but for all that hair around your face, that little technique there just gives you a really nice finish. It gives you a ton of lift and volume, no matter which way you decide to part your hair, either side, in the center, doesn't matter. It looks great. It falls super well, framing your face. Super easy, super fast. It will probably feel tricky to use a round brush at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's really, really not that hard. You could also do this with a round brush blow dryer. Then it would just all be with one tool, but the same directions, just without having to use a brush and blow dryer separately. But I thought I would show you how to do it separate today, because some people would rather just invest in a round brush if they already have a blow dryer instead of buying a whole new tool. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please drop those in the comments and I will do my best to answer those for you, or just say hey, or tell me how this worked out for you, because I love hearing from you guys in my comments section. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Like and subscribe, because you know it helps me out here on my channel, and share this video with anyone that you think would find it helpful, because I really want to share the hair love for all of us thin, fine-haired girls. Thanks so much for watching today. Bye.